guys, welcome back. Hope everybody's keeping well and doing the best. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tie you the Grilse fly, or just a slight variation on the Grilse fly. Just changing not the colours. I'm not going to change the colours. I'm just going to change the way the dressing sort of way put together. Now the hook and the vise is a partridge patriot double in size 10. I'm going to start off using a unique thread 801 white. That's because the first, I don't know, say about a third, maybe 2/3 of the body is going to be a glow bright floss, but because on the original pattern the glow bright floss is used as the tag. So we'll just come in a couple of mil behind the eye of your hook, get your thread started. Now just leave yourself plenty of room up here at the front. Then on the way down I'm going to catch in a length of wire, silver wire. Now this is the Vineyards wire, and I'm starting to used to be a great lover UTC wire, still on, but this wire here is just as good as UTC. Comes in nearly all the same colours, and it's a third, well, around about 1/3 cheaper. Now I'm just going to catch the wire up on top of the shank of the hook and then work my thread down. And then we're just going to come around with 5 turns of the wire, and on the last turn bring it up in between the two hooks. Just catch that in with a couple of turns, then we can bend and rig away. Now the original tail on the Grilse fly was grey squirrel dyed orange and yellow, and you can put them on individually if you wish, or you can mix them. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some fox. I've just got some off here, and I'm rigging this to be around about a length and a half to twice the length of the hook. I think is always a good length on a salmon fly. Now not everybody likes long tails on a salmon fly, so you got to remember that too. Then I'm going to put in some flash. This is just Pearl Light Bright that I'm using. I'm going to fold this back, a couple of turns over the top. Then on top of that I'm going to put in a wee pinch of orange. Just to the same length as the yellow. Just work my thread forward a touch. Just catching everything in. Lift the waist ends. Take these in a bit of a tapered cut. I'm just going to bring my thread back down, tie it up against the tag at that point. Then I'm going to use 2 strands of, this is Light Bright, or sorry, Glow Bright, number 12. Just bring this up, just in sort of way touching turns to meet the thread. Catch that in. Right. Don't be trimming this away in here, I don't like to do that. Trim it out, trim it out. Give yourself a bit of purchase, something to tie in. So yeah, sometimes on the old internet or computer, guys trimming their stuff off away in tight. There's a time to trim off tight, and then there's a time to give yourself a bit of purchase to tie something in. The head on the fly is going to be black, so I'm just going to switch over to a unique thread 801 black at this point. The white thread served its purpose. Then trim away your white tying thread on this piece of black. Come back in with our wire for the rib, bring it in underneath, and then work our thread back down. Now the body's going to be a large tags away in this one. This is a large holographic silver tinsel. Just offer that up. Like I say, just give yourself plenty of room at the front here. Then we'll come around with our holographic tinsel. Just an overlapping turns. Catch that in and trim away the holographic. Then we'll bring up the wire. You're looking 3 or 4 turns of the wire to protect your holographic tinsel. We'll catch this in. Then we can bend and break away the wire. Now the wing's very much like the tail. Only this time you want to start off with your yellow. Same again, this is just yellow fox that I'm using. And I want this coming, I know, slightly over halfway into the tail, something like that, or you'll know yourself once you start tying the pattern the length that you want it. Then we've got to get some of our pearl flash again for the wing. Now at this point I'm not trimming this because I don't want to fold it back to create bulk at the head, so I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Then on top, another pinch of orange fox. And then come in and lift your waist ends and trim those away. Now just forget of everything else coming up. Just put a wee lick of wax under your thread. Get your wings sitting nice. And then just come up over these cut ends. Nice turns of thread. Now on top of the wing, this is a deep, you can see it here against me. That's why I'm wearing the grey shirt today. This is purple. I like it. I don't like it too light of a purple. This is more of a deep, rich purple fox that I'm using. So I've just got a wee pinch of this off as well. Just take out some of the guard hairs now. On the original pattern it's purple Arctic roller, and it's a very light purple compared to the purple that I'm using here. So just catch that in. Just have a wee look, see what way we're sitting. Just get straightened up. Smooth on me. Okay, I'm happy enough of that now, so just going to lift the waist ends, trim those away. Just another wee lick of wax onto your thread. The wax will help you with this flag, guys, if you use it. You will need it. Now, that's our wing. On the original pattern at this stage, you would tie in a yellow cock or hen hackle, and then a purple cock or hen hackle in front. Now I'm just going to put these on, just a couple of fibres on as a throat, rather than a full dressed hackle. So just catch that in with a couple of turns underneath. See the way we're sitting. Then come in with a nice bit of purple. And you're just loving this much the It's the same length as the yellow, doesn't really matter. Always worthwhile having a wee check. And then you can come in and trim the waste away. Now I'm going to add jungle cackle onto this fly. There is no jungle cackle on the original pattern of the Grilse fly. And what I'll do is, guys, in the bottom of the description of this video, I'll put in the original dressing for you, so they just can have both. Then we'll get our jungle cock eyes, which I've got 2 here. Just get these matched up. Offer these up to the hook. And where you want them's up to you. Have them up into the wing, all the sides of the hook. It's entirely up to you. Just want to check the length. I'm happy enough with the position. So I'm just going to tighten up with a couple of turns. Or we like wax. And I'm going to fold these back. I'm not going to be able to break them off. I'll tell you why. See, because you're tying onto the white parts, before you come up to finish your head, it's best to come in and trim away these. Don't be trying to pull and break them off, you'll move the jungle cock. That's what's happened to me in my experience. And then we'll just build up our head. Now don't worry if you see any wee white bits of the jungle cock coming through. You can always use a felt tip marker, permanent marker, to sort that out. But this is a good wee fly to have in your box if you fish for Atlantic salmon. As the name suggests, for Grilse. I'm just going to check the head. Make sure I'm happy with that. Yep. Excuse me, beg your pardon. And then just come in and throw in a whip finish. It's merely hay fever. And bunged up here. And then just throw in your whip finish. Come in and trim away your tying through it. And that's just my tying of Joe McDonald's Grilse fly. But I'll put the original dressing up for you guys at the bottom of the video in the description. Now the first coat onto the head, as always, just a wee drop of super glue. You don't want this to touch your dressing, it'll just ruin your hard work. Just want to get right into those thread turns and make that head rock solid. What I like to do is, you see the glue, see how it wants to come forward. Just come in with your needle and just squirt everything off. It'll give you a nice shape to the head. So there you go, guys. Hopefully you've got something from that. As always, many thanks for taking the time to view the video. I know people's busy, so that's great weather we're getting at the minute, so thank you. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, please consider subscribing. It's completely free. I think YouTube is a bit like a hobby on its own, same with the fly tying, but if you can subscribe, that'll be great to help the wee channel grow. And until the next time, please take care of yourselves, the families, and remember, be good, and if you can't be good, be careful. See you on the next one, guys. Bye.